This place started with drug users providing syringes to other drug users as a way, and non-drug users providing syringes.
To Japan. 05.
Right.
Okay,
I
how many?
need two.
Two? What are you bringing me?
Not today, tomorrow.
Okay. You want two?
Two to go. CC1.
1 cc. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, come and see me
Have a good
later.
day.
All right. My philosophy, my mentality is nobody should use, you know. So I had a hard time dealing with or coming to terms with knowing that I'm giving syringes to people and they just might kill themselves with it. What really helped me come to understand that is when I realized that there was a lady that had a baby and the baby was HIV positive, and it was only because she shared the syringe with her boyfriend. So now there's an innocent baby being born and he's a victim to the whole situation, and he had no choice in the matter. He was totally powerless over it. So now I come to understand the importance of the syringe exchange. You know, even though it's your boyfriend, you should never have to be in a situation where you have to syringe through syringe. We understand the fact that you're going to use, all right? We can't stop that. But we can say you don't have to share the syringe. All right, you can use safely. Not only are we saving your life, but we're saving the lives of people that have yet to come.
Mrs. Moore allowed herself to be put into insulin.
When a client comes in and want to dispose of used syringes, we collect them for them if there are loose syringes in a biohazard container that is here. Or if they bring in a numerous amount, they can put them in a biohazard container here, and we collect them for here. And the biohazard medical waste come and pick them up. And we put our address on so they know that we are properly disposing. When the client first enrolls, we give them one, and if they bring back that one, we give them 10. So for instance, if the client brings in one syringe, they can leave with 11. If they have 0 returns, the max that we can give them is 10. And we could do that up to 50 syringes. After it gets to 51, then we give them 1 for 1. They bring in 51, we give them 51. After it gets to 251, anything that we give them has to be approved with a contingency code.
Is it always the same in any harm reduction, drop-in center, needle exchange
No,
site?
all are different.
All are
but all
different,
have a guideline. They all come up with their own creative ideas, but it has to be in compliance with the New York State Department of Health and Mental Hygiene and the AIDS Institute. We also have condoms, and we also have dental dams. We also have female condoms, and we also have lubrication for safer sex practices. Because we do know with drug use also comes safe for like prostitution or under the influence. They might not be able to make a logical decision and might just have sex. So we just want to make sure that they protect themselves.
Yeah, I'm already in.
What do you want to take? 100? Don't know the question.
I see. And what is the answer?
Number 1? No, number 2.
2, Hep C?
Yeah.
It's not too scary. There's a light here. There you go. Okay, so
Should I close the door?
no. This is our outreach bag.
and we load it up with. It's empty. It's empty. That way, whoever has to come do outreach knows they have to take 1 cc, half cc's, sharps containers. They have to take rubber gloves. Rubber gloves, hygiene kits, bleach kits, abscess kits, whatever you need that's upstairs, we literally carry this on our back when we go out to do outreach.
How many hours, and is it always fixed, the time?
Yeah.
And place?
Mondays is 5 to 7 right here. We have certain venues that we go to, 5 to 7 right here in this little park. Tuesdays we don't go out. Wednesdays we have a certain time. Thursday night I do Thursday evening, late, starting about 7 o'clock at night. And then Fridays there's a west side, late, and I do an evening 5 to 8. Something as simple as this is so, you would think, all it is a toothpaste, a little bar of soap, a razor blade, a comb, and 1 toothbrush. But you would be surprised how people appreciate this so much. If we give out 10 to 20 of these a night, they're very appreciative of it. You know, they say, oh my God, I need some toothpaste. You know, I need a little bar of soap. And it's something they can carry around. So it's everything. It's the condoms, it's syringes, it's information, it's education. Just that general information. Listen, you know, don't share. You know, a lot of people don't, even this day, don't know that you can contract hepatitis C or HIV sharing a cotton,
I see.
sharing a cooker, and we give this information readily.
Do you think harm reduction does work?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what's the greatest joy is when we go to the park and the guys are like, yo, come here. Hurry up. We need something. You know, we're not giving away drugs. We're giving away the tools that's going to hopefully reduce HIV, hepatitis C, B, you know.
Just the new extensions.
I think what we began to find was that many people we were giving syringes to weren't getting any other kinds of services throughout the city because they were injecting drug users. So we began offering social work and other things because there was a need in the people who we were working with for many of those kinds of services. If people don't know how to read, what's the consequence of illiteracy? Is a public school a harm reduction program because it's reducing the likelihood that people won't get educated? So whatever program, if you really want to believe in harm reduction and the philosophy of harm reduction, almost any service you provide people could be seen as reducing harm to them of some type of difficulty or concern or behavior. And because we think they're going to use them, we need to supply them ways to reduce the harm to themselves as well as to the community.
Is harm reduction change the relationship between drug use and society?
I think it's, I don't know if it's changing the relationship, but I think one, it's providing drug users a way to care for themselves if they're going to continue using. It changes the discussion around taking care of or being supportive of people regardless of whether they're using drugs or not, rather than just pushing them off to the side. So in that sense, the community that supports us, whatever that community is saying these people are worth it to spend this much money and do these things with them, as opposed to just ignoring them.
Tremendo, vete miedo, vete para aquí, para la mierda. Esa sí que es la...